What up, everybody? Happy Easter. I'm going to take you for a little tour right now and show you what it's like outside on this lovely Easter day. Hold on, let's go. Yes, welcome to the Midwest on this Easter Sunday where it is cold and this is Iowa weather. This is not supposed to be happening. I don't know how much snow we gotten, but we got it. We got the snow. Like the forecaster said, like the meteorologist said, we got snow. Of course, Friday was a nice day. It's snowing and getting cold. That's why I got my jacket on for this Easter Sunday. Good thing that Easter Bunny came early to get put the inside. Of course, there was no, Easter egg, kids and supposed to, have fun today, but I guess not. Usually Easter's a nice day out, but today is not a good day, especially with coronavirus going around. And there's 18 counts of it in Greene County, state of Iowa. Western Iowa is like the best part right now. The worst of it's on the eastern Iowa part. But the county I live in right now is safe. Has no zero counts of Corona, the COVID-19. And that's a good thing to follow. Make sure that way you can actually go back and look at it one day. Remember that back in 2020, coronavirus, the COVID-19 thing? Yeah. It's not good. This COVID-19 thing is not good, so I want you guys to stay safe and stay inside, keep washing your hands, and stay healthy. We're just lucky we don't have in Iowa right now for that's not the word I'm looking for, but sometimes we're supposed to be inside and stay inside. Like others say. But yes, it is windy outside. Cold. So I was outside, so I know there's snow. There's like Nebraska, South Dakota, Minnesota. It's a nice day where you're at on this Easter. You're lucky because it is warm out where you're at, or if you're in the Midwest, it's cold and snowy, blistering, and the wind is blowing. So happy wintry Easter. I thought about going on a Facebook Live this morning, but I didn't. Just wish you happy Easter, everybody. So now I didn't do that. So instead I posted some about having to get the gloves in winter, winter gear back out, and turning the furnace back on. That I didn't have to do. But about being happy Easter, about he is risen and Jesus being reborn. Not reborn, but he rose from the dead on this day. Yes, I am a Christian. Jesus is the reason for the season. He is risen. He is risen indeed. From the dead. He died. Died in the grave. Or died on the cross for our sins. But rose from the dead again. Or rose from the dead on this day. Even though I may not show it, I am a Christian. But, you know, there's a lot of things I'm going to talk about as soon as we head back inside. So I'm heading back inside right now. Alright, so I know I haven't made a video in a while. I took you guys through the basement, or not the basement, but the stairwell through the entry, or first time around, and the second time around I took the, the elevator, so I didn't want to let anybody know that I was recording. There was nothing wrong with other people living here. That's cool. I live in an apartment complex, so yeah. But other words, with us coronavirus going around, you've postponed a lot of things. And you also canceled a popular event here in Midwest Iowa. It's called what's it called? Takes place in Orange City. It's where everybody who volunteers gets dressed up. Looks like in Dutch costumes, and that the men and women there who volunteer towards like the end they'll clean and sweep the streets. The women will sweep the streets with men, and little boys carry buckets of heavy water, and that way that the women can actually push. I know it looks demeaning and mean, but that's how Dutch history is. It's called Tulip Festival. It is so awesome. It takes place in Orange City, Iowa. Always just awesome, but it's canceled this year. Yes, thanks coronavirus, COVID-19 is canceled. And yet they're thinking about bringing back baseball. Here's the question: how can you play baseball when, according to CDC, you're supposed to be like 6 feet apart? That's arm's length. And since baseball is a contact sport, you can't be within 6 feet of a person and you can't come in contact with them because they don't know if they have COVID-19. Taking one's temperature, that's not going to do. You can see, okay, they're healthy, but how are they going to know they have it? So how are they going to bring back baseball? They say they want to play in Arizona. How's Arizona looking? Well, how's that? Because they want to do spring training kind of thing. It's impossible to bring any sport back right now because with COVID-19, you can't. The only place to play it is in China because they're healthy right now. They're the ones who brought it to us in the first place. They're the ones who started it and didn't tell us anything about it. And we can actually go. NBA, NFL, NHL can go over there and play the rest of the season and play baseball over there and interrupt their sports because, like I said, they're the ones who actually started it. They're the ones who brought it here, and they're the ones who spread it over here to the United States. And then they're also the ones who spread it towards the rest of countries, from Canada to Australia to South Africa and North America, South America, and all over. They're the ones who started it because they're pandemic right now. But the real pandemic here in the United States is actually New York, because they're the ones who actually are being hit hard with it right now, and having like restaurants shut down. But they're doing like curbs, where they're bringing the food out and everything, and that they're having people wear masks and everything, and gloves, and telling people to wash their hands and stay safe and healthy. And last night I was watching Saturday Night Live for the first time. Okay, not for the first time, but like for the first time in SNL history, that they actually had their cast members do a SNL from home, from their own homes, on their laptops or their computers or their webcams and everything. And I don't know if they did through Zoom, which everyone is doing a lot lately, which I would like to try to do one day, was a whole bunch of people, because I haven't, tried Zoom. And I know Zoom is like a FaceTime group time chat thing, but there's a whole bunch of other things out there. Like, you can do, like, Skype, and you can do, like, FaceTime on Facebook, and on FaceChat, or not FaceChat, but it's actually Facebook Messenger. So, yeah, that'd be interesting to try out. So this is the unedited vlog, where everything that's unedited, wherever I say goes, and whatever I say happens. So like that, like for example, I just took you guys downstairs through back and through outside, and I show you that it's a wintry day outside, and that my hair is a mess. Yes. So I just want to thank you for those who have subscribed to my channel, my 17 subscribers. If you would like to subscribe to my unedited vlogs, because I don't have a team, I don't have anybody editing my vlogs, I don't edit my vlogs. I don't have any intro or outro, and I don't have anything much to talk about except for uploading my TikToks, unless I feel it's something that I need to talk about, or rant and vent instead of putting it on Facebook where everyone else can vent at me or reply back to me and tell me this and this like I did for the Super Bowl. Okay, well, yeah, that's another story. So you'll find things about me in the future. Yeah. So, it's a different type of it rarely ever snows on Easter, but, again, it snowed last year in April, but not as much as we're getting right now. I mean, just barely snowed. So, yeah, I mean, here, let me show you what it looks like my window here. And Friday night, they actually turned on the lights, and from this football field and baseball field over here, because of the COVID-19 thing, they want to show their support for those who were, since there's not a baseball season going on right now, or a football season. Since football season is actually in August and September, and baseball season should be up right about now, or shortly. So they turn on the lights since there's nothing going on. Every high school is doing it. Every college, I think, is doing it. To show their support and show that they're here to support us. I did not know that until I found out on Friday. So, yeah. Back to me. And yeah, there's nothing good on TV, so I'm watching a rerun of the Spelling Bee of, I don't know what year this is. This could be the one where everybody won. That could be maybe last year's, I'm not sure. But, just want to say, again, happy Easter. Hope everyone's having a safe Easter. That Jesus is the reason for the season again. I hope you're having a fun Easter. Hope you're staying in warm. But I'll get back to that. What else has COVID-19 put an end to, or put a halt to, besides sports, besides the NHL, MLB, and let's see here, what else says there? The NHL, and the NFL, not the NFL, but the XFL. It actually folded. So after barely one season, no championships, it folded. Yeah, and that sucks due to the fact that St. Louis got a team called St. Louis Battlehawks in the XFL, and now that after 4 years, they don't have a team anymore. Now that they had the Battlehawks, which I actually sort of liked, and it was kind of cool to actually see them back in football, but now it's kind of depressing that St. Louis no longer has a team, and that, they deserve a football team. They deserve to have either semi-professional team or a professional team, because they deserve it down there. The Rams got taken away from them, actually they left Los Angeles in 95 and 96, 97, they started playing in St. Louis, and then up until, I don't know, it's like 2015 was the last season there, and then 2016 they went to LA, and from there on they've been there, and yet they're almost done with their new stadium, along with Oakland, of course. Oakland's also, actually, Las Vegas Raiders are almost done with their new stadium. So yeah, Raiders left Oakland, and that they no longer have to share a stadium with the Oakland A's for baseball. So that would be the good thing for the Oakland A's. I know I mentioned that in one of my vlogs. I know cameras were close. Yes, I have my winter jacket on. And for those who wonder what my shirt says, and it actually says, here, hold on. It says, he who kneels before God can stand before anyone. That's what my shirt says. It's a Christian shirt. As me as I said, I'm a Christian. So yeah, I could ramble on about anything. I go off topic a lot. That's why I call it the unedited vlogs. I'm not a professional vlogger. I don't have that very many subscribers. I don't have a YouTube thing yet. I'm not getting paid by YouTube because I don't have a lot of subscribers or followers. But I do, however, if you do follow me on here and leave a comment, I'll comment right back. And if you want me to follow a certain channel, I'll have to like the content on there, because if I don't like content, then I'm not going to follow. And if I don't like what I see, I'm not going to watch.